Welcome, beloveds. This is our chapter 20 partners share their experience session. And the purpose of this session is to join in the light of truth and share what we are learning in the chapter 20 partner program. In the chapter 20 partner program, Jesus provides a simple, direct, and quick means to work with him, joining one-on-one with a mighty companion to release desires hidden below the level of awareness that deny divine nature. So this session is for everyone. So if you're still considering signing up for the program, if you have a partner and you'd like to share it, and we can provide some resources and also answer any questions that may come to mind. And we just want to pause and ask Jesus about our share today. And one thing for me is that's been really helpful is like this partnership with him and the spontaneity that's coming. There's just more of a relaxation in the being and just being and resting in that and seeing that my partner is the invitation to that through journey. And practicing speaking what Jesus is telling me to say, and it goes far beyond that, but that's chapter 20 helps get the conversation started. Yeah, there's just a lot of gratitude for this program, and it's one of many that the Devotional Center offers. So welcome everyone again, and please do share what you're hearing.
I'll share, Renee. Jesus has shown me and is showing me. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, my earphones.
Oh, okay. I thought you were signaling me. So he's reminding me how important joining is, just in general. Whether we're joining one-on-one with a mighty for a personal reason, joining in the light circles on a consistent basis. As we know, he mentions joining in the course more than 400 times. And that's why he gave this program to Kay, was for another opportunity to join and to be joined with someone that he thinks is best for us, for me. I've had 3 partners now, and every single time he gives me the perfect person to join with. And as we know, chapter 20 comes from the New Covenant, in which he gave Kay at least 80 beliefs and thus desires from the course. And they're deep. We looked at last night, I joined with Michael, and the desire was for an experience of projecting out a world and then pretending I don't like it. And yeah, I mean, there's so many desires in there I would never consider or think of. And that's why it's so important for me to be in this program. And yeah, he showed me I've made a world of pretend. That's it. It's like a little child playing with, G.I. Joes. And what's amazing with Michael is that he and I are really, what I've heard and learned is that at some point, the mighties, the brothers, will hear the same answers. And we do. I mean, more often than not, we hear exactly what Jesus is saying to each of us, to both of us at the same time. And yeah, so it's just been really powerful and helpful in my journey to continue looking. I mean, and especially being here at the center, looking with Kay too. My whole day is about looking when I'm not in function, doing something else. But yeah, I just feel like the Chapter 20 program is a must. It's a must to lighten the load and make the journey quicker and a little bit easier. I can't make it to heaven without my brother. That's the bottom line. That's something Kay continuously reinforces for her, that shows me. So yeah, it's an awesome program and highly recommended. Gracias.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll jump in here. David's triggered a couple of things when anyone shares. It's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And that is, there's something about, oh geez, so many things. There's something about the intimacy of joining and the commitment on a regular basis. Both my partners and I were able to meet every day, and we completed chapter 20. I completed chapter 20 with my first partner. Actually, we both came to the center together. And I mean, every day that was like the highlight of the day. That was the focus. And so that everything else about the day began to, if you will, coalesce around that joining, around that contact with Jesus, and that commitment to and devotion to speaking that inner voice for God, and hearing through my brother, like David was saying, what just kind of brought into my awareness an expansion of what it means to join, to really experience that that oneness, and then like David was saying, there are over 80 desires in chapter 20 that we went through, usually about one a day or maybe two, but we would just not go on until we felt completely healed, as much as we were aware of in the moment with Jesus, of that desire. And so there just began this process of confidence that whenever I call on that inner voice, it is right there to answer whatever questions. It's right there to support me with whatever is coming up for his reinterpretation. So it was just a beautiful foundation, a springboard for that relationship with Jesus, with the inner voice. Yeah, that's it for now. There's so much about the chapter 20 program that is so nurturing and so deepening of that confidence that this is the ocean I swim in. This is the God self right here, and it's always available. I don't have to go anywhere to find it. It's right here, and my partner reflects that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just so grateful. I just got a partner a short time ago, and we've met twice, and she's just the perfect partner for me. I'm just so amazed at how it's just perfect. But it was like you were saying, David, how it's maybe a different scenario for each of us, but then it kind of like Jesus shows us the same thing. Like we both needed to hear the same thing. And I love the questions. I think the questions are just beautiful to make you really, really look at things, and go deeper. But um, I don't know. We've met twice, and both times were just a beautiful, beautiful experience. Just in gratitude. I just feel a lot of gratitude for the program and for the partner that was given me. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome to the program again. Thank you.
I'll share. My partner and I are continuing to join 3 times a week early in the morning for me. And everybody shares exactly what I'm experiencing with ours. Shares, they're like the highlight of my best days are the 3 days we join, and it just makes everything just, you're more open to the lesson, making sense, the awareness around it's just we both agree that it's our best days ever is when we can join 3 times a week, and I really look forward to it. And as David said, the similarity of what comes up for both of us after we do the process and share just a little bit of a different, but it together the shares just blend into a bigger picture for both of us, and we both see it. And yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know if anything else I can say. Yeah, I continue to just enjoy those days. They're really amazing. So thank you.
Thank you, Martha. Yeah, that's what I was just kind of contemplating about my share, and that was one thing he pointed out to me, is it's helping me take the lessons deeper, the workbook lessons for A Course in Miracles. And just seeing that the joining is the reminder of the love of the Father. and that's it's that's where it's just, it does go beyond words, but that it's a very gentle way of taking me beyond all these concepts I've held on to so tightly. And I've tried to live in a lot of these concepts I've had of myself. And so this is a way for him to, that partnership is everything. It's just everything. And then I see it, like you all are saying, with each one I'm joining with, it's like seeing that my brother is laying a gift at my feet just by being willing to look, and say no to the ego consistently like this. I have not found anything more powerful than this, and I just get that reassurance that I never will, that this is it. This is the quickest means to to accept miracles, which are natural, and just be in that miracle mindedness that he's inviting me to with my brothers, to share in that light, so that it's um 24/7. 24/7 is what I'm going for here. And the partner program is um it's the focus, like Mary was saying. It's that focus that I needed. Like, I had the course in my life for like 10 years or something before I started joining, and looking deeply at desires and releasing them to miracles. Before that, I thought I was kind of doing the course, like, but I knew there was more to it that I wasn't quite aware of. And that's what he's bringing into awareness, all those places where I'm saying no to myself, to my brother, to Jesus. And like, ultimately, it's just this communion, Holy Communion. Um, so, and through assignments and following too, which comes in, it helps with that too as well, when he gives us assignments. And then that's another topic, but we have resources for that as well. But yeah, we just pray uh, for each partner, and Jesus directs all the miracles. Thankfully. Thank God. Okay. And you're all welcome to share any experience from a light circle, or if you have any questions or anything. That's another thing, actually, is the light circles are really good as a um, companion to the Chapter 20 partner program. And we have those in the morning and the evening every day.
Yeah, I have another little share. I bought the book, Jesus, A New Covenant, and I absolutely love the book. And Kay was suggesting to me to take the book and like look at it and read a bit of it and meditate on it. And I'll tell you, this book is so powerful for me anyway. It's just something. I have it with me all the time, and I just little bit. But the other day I was just looking at YouTube, and up comes the YouTube videos that I had no idea that the book is on YouTube. So I'm just like over the moon listening to all of them. They're so fabulous, especially chapter 1 is very powerful. And before I even do anything in the book, I always go through chapter 1, and then I'll just open up, what do I need today? But it is for me anyway, it's a very powerful book. I'm so grateful I got it.
Awesome. Yes. I was gifted the book by a mighty companion, and forever grateful. Forever grateful. Thank you.
Okay, I have a couple questions. The first is I would love to get the book, and I have the money, but I've never bought anything on internet, and I don't even know my codes. And so I don't know how to get it, actually. I know it sounds silly, but that's the case. And then the other thing is I don't have a job right now, but I'm expecting something come through quick, and it might. I never know what's going to happen. But Yeah, I would like to have a partner if that's possible.
Perhaps I could buy you a book. I just bought mine, and I don't read so well alone. And yet when I join in with Mighty Companions, wow, the world opens. So, um, and I would like a partner as well. So perhaps if you would like, we could join Charlie. But yeah, if you want to leave your information in the chat, I'm quite adept, unfortunately, at ordering from Amazon.
That would be good. About that then. That would be awesome. And then I don't need you to gift it, but I do need to get it. Thank you.
Well, I'm happy to gift it. There's many things gifted to me, so it's beautiful to share. And in terms of reading, I'm on Pacific time, so I don't know where you're at and if it would work to join. Well, but yeah, I appreciate it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we also have Joining Express. We have a messenger group that's it's called ACIM, Jesus and New Covenant Light Brigade. And you can request to join anytime in that chat group using the miracle worksheet as a guide. And also, yeah, so you all could connect through that group if you'd like. And then you can just direct message each other.
I'm a bit of a Facebook neophyte. I get in there and I get lost and confused, and I can't find Messenger, and then I lose it, and it's supposed to work and it doesn't. So it's I can only go there when I'm feeling very vertically aligned, and I get frustrated.
So Marina, that might be a good desire to look at and join on. The desire to find technology very difficult and challenging.
Yeah, I have many desires to join on. I got a whole backload. I got life and death, and seriously, gangs and addiction, crazy stuff in my family in this moment. Just and that's why I'm really being with looking at like how I keep going back to them, how I keep getting involved with all this family drama, and I needing to move the transfer of trust from that family that I keep going to, that I think someday I'm going to get some nurturing or some connection from, to Mighty Companions. So yeah, no, lots and lots, David, that are up.
Yeah, you can we'll help you out with as far as joining, because we do have that option of joining one-on-one if you're considering the Chapter 20 partner program. This is just another opportunity to join one-on-one with a Mighty Companion. So it's not the Chapter 20 partner program. It's another opportunity to join with a Mighty Companion and look at desires together. So that's available if you're considering the program, or if you're already signed up like Charlie and you're just waiting for, your Jesus is going to pair you up with the perfect partner, like Mary said. I feel the same way. I have always been given the perfect partner assignments, just everything. It's always very gentle, very practical, very comforting and very direct. I mean, sometimes it's not what I expect or what I'm thinking or whatever, but that is exactly what I need. And then the Chapter 20 partner program is deep. It's mostly contemplative. But that way you have a partner that where you're just going to go through each desire, and we have, you know, pretty much a welcome packet for you to get you started. And I'm also available. I coordinate the partnerships for the program. So I will be helping out with that. I'm someone you can message with questions about the program through Facebook Messenger. And we have a WhatsApp group that's a little bit smaller of a group. So there's not as, but anyway, we can always have a direct message. You can direct message me.
Except that I can't seem to be able to, but I can do WhatsApp.
I can find you.
Can you?
I'll find you. I'll message you.
Good. Thank
I'll
you.
message you and I'll see what works best for us.
Thank you, Renee.
Yep, thank you. Thank you for your share. Thank you all for your shares. And is there any other sharing at the moment, or it's feeling pretty complete at the moment? So we'll just see. Is there anything else, Jesus?
I just wondered, Charlie, if you know how to put your information in the chat, and then I can send you that book.
I'll contact you, Marina, and
Okay.
I'll help you all get set up.
Okay, thank you. Mary has my phone number, you know, if you want to text and an email.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Did you have anything else, David?
No, I feel complete, Renee. Thank you.
Wonderful. Yay. I know this is just such a beautiful program that it's taken me a while to really accept fully, but I'm seeing all the fruits of it now, and it's just the power of the miracles is it's not proof, but it goes beyond that. It just goes beyond the need for proof. It goes beyond the need for me to feel like I have to prove anything or do anything, or you know, it's just really gotten like helped me relax and listen deeply. And then if I'm not sure what to say, or I feel like I said something or whatever, he just helps me with everything, every little step. And it's just like taking his hand. I think Kay was saying in one of the satsangs recently, the way to follow, or, you know, the way to trust is he's reaching his hand out, and you just got to take his hand. That's it. Just take my hand is what he's telling me, you know, and we go together, you and I, to heaven. And that's right here, right now in the celebration. So thank you all for being here today, for your beautiful shares, for your beautiful, inspiring commitment to seeing what's true together. I could never thank you enough in form. So so yeah, it just goes beyond words. Thank you.
Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Mighties. Beautiful.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Renee.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, that was one more thing. He just like a take home was one thought of your brother is, directly to light. And that invitation to one thought of the power of one thought of a brother. Yeah. One thought of God. So thank you all.